prosperity, development, success, ambition, progress, the optimistic way of describing the human being or of looking at life. What is shocking is that how one could still take a knife, whether it be a son, daughter, husband or wife, putting it on your skin and cutting yourself till within. But that topic right now, I'm not really going to be entering. What does it mean really to grow and to prosper? This alone, hours and hours of elaboration, interlocution, explanation could go around these phenomenal concepts. But what it does is it allows transformation and transcendence in the most diverse dimensions of your social, psychological, emotional, physiological and spiritual spheres. And the dimensions of these spheres would include your family, your relationship with other people, your health, your wealth, your emotional stability, your spiritual connection. Once these dimensions are intact or adequately balanced, one is then able to move forward, to excel further and to reach deeper, to grow adequately, optimally and positively. Besides growth and prosperity being the view of an optimist, consider the following statement one of boldness, and that is that these concepts are the very constituents of what man is formed with, and extracting this obviously from the most phenomenal of books, from the most phenomenal of authors, the original author of the Old Testament, the Bible, and so on and so forth. And that is that the very essence and the very molding of man is that of excellence and of greatness, meaning that man and woman's natural internal capability for greatness and potential of greatness. And I feel that it is our duty as man and as woman to realize this and to feel it and to embrace it and taste it for the moment. Why? Because it gets sapped away from you. And the key word is pessimism, which supplies and feeds negativity, dissatisfaction, to grudge, to distrust, and more accurately, to live unhappily. A space in which growth, prosperity, development, ambition, success becomes extremely narrowed down. Why? Because whatever is seen, heard of, or thought of is done so with an auto-negative sense. Limitations is now being set to your scale of success and happiness. Pessimism, the lens of negativity, an obstacle in the way of your vision. And the image I wish to create is that how all of this connects and affects the many dimensions within our lives, including for most of us, this is what our entire lives revolve around. For example, you wake up every morning for what? Looking forward to what? And striving for what? What is it that we strive for? Do we strive for the dimension of our family, preconditioned to go into bed every night, which is preconditioned to waking up every morning, which is preconditioned to going to work, which is preconditioned to coming home again, and this whole cycle just restarting all over again? But we don't mind, we'll do it, we love it, we do it for our family, we love our family, we'll do anything for them. Or is it for ourselves to accumulate the world's wealth, to have a financial strength and that financial pride, knowing that this is what we have done and what we have accumulated? Or is it the dimension of ourselves, the dimension of our desire, being controlled by desire and lust, which brings forth that immediate gratification, which leaves us unsatisfied, but that we yet yearn and yearn for more and more and more of this? And this might sound familiar even to many, or maybe it is the dimension of seeking and yearning and looking forward to and striving for emotional stability, education, your wealth, your health. And also keep in mind that this can be the reason for us sinking towards the lowest of the low, which is undeniably caused by two specific reasons. Number one is that man and woman lacks the balance of these dimensions, and also man lacks that internal, abstract and intangible spirituality. One would feel overwhelmed in observing all of these dimensions and this variety of options provided, but Mark Thomas and Oliver Smith sums up quite nicely in their research on role models that people seldomly improve when they have no other model but themselves to copy. And who better to copy and to follow than the man of change, the man of compassion, integrity, guidance, the man of optimism, the man of positive, the man of growth, prosperity, change, optimism, Muhammad, peace be upon him. And only more and more is the world globally and everybody else coming to the realization of the balanced and the tranquil and the peaceful life that is led, one that is well balanced with regard to all of the dimensions, and more and more and more every day is coming to this realization. And I feel that it is truly a beautiful realization. What a beautiful thought.